Hi guys, Tom Morrison here, and I want to go through the deep lunge test even further with you today. So what the deep lunge test is your ability to be able to go into a deep lunge position and be able to get your elbow to touch the floor beside your heel on both sides, okay? So it's very important that both sides are exactly the same so that you can get the elbow to actually touch the floor without letting your knee come forward, okay? If you do that, that's cheating, you're borrowing from your ankle. This is a hip stretch only, so you want to be feeling it up in here, okay? So what happens if you can't get down all the way on either side? So if you look like this and you're like, ugh, and that's as far as you can get, that is going to pull at your hips. That is going to make your squat look like this. Whenever you're trying to squat, you'll have a big rounding here. As well, what will happen if you can get down, say, on one side, you're all the way down, but on the other side, you're like this, then that's going to pull your pelvis on one side. So this tightness here is going to pull everything around this way. So whenever you're squatting or deadlifting and stuff, you're basically going to be going like this, okay? So that's why the deep lunge test is such an important exercise to do. It's a great warm-up, but the test element of it is how you can assess your body and make sure that you're not compensating in other areas, okay? So if you cannot get your elbow down to the floor, this is just normal flexibility, by the way. It's nothing fancy. That is standard for being able to go into a deep squat and having your hips being even with the muscles around all working the way they should be. So if you can't do the deep lunge test, it is the heart of the simplistic mobility method. Like all of the exercises, they are all there for specific reasons to balance your body out. So I highly recommend getting it if you haven't got it, and keep being awesome.